to me, Bumble is walking into a hipster coffee shop and being like, "Oh fuck, I'm in the wrong place."
But here I am.
But I'm here.
Yeah.
Right? And so I see some weird ass people on Bumble, and Bumble's one of the first places I discovered furries. They're on the apps. They've made their way on the apps.
They've gotten in. They've infiltrated.
They have infiltrated. And I'll see. Have you ever seen a furry in real life?
In real life, no.
Dude, the first time I ever did, I was hammered at Fat Shack. And this furry comes in full fox gear, and I'm like,
fox?
looking at this thing. I'm pickling, right? Like,
So they have like the
full gear,
just
like
a fox head
mask.
Cool.
And they have like they look like a mascot.
Good for them.
It's insane.
That would not be my decision.
My first time seeing it, I was looking at the furry or the furdette or what. I'm just sounding homophobic at this point, but I don't know what it is. But I was looking at it, and I'm like, I look at my friend. I'm like, am I? You see that, right?
Right.
They're like, wait, what are you talking about? I'm like, the gigantic fox over there. And they're like, yeah. I was like,
okay. Well, at least I'm not that drunk.
I thought I was drugged. I was like, dude, like, I'm tripping sack. And so I see one in the wild for the first time ever, and I'm seeing them on the apps. And, like, they play the role. Like, it's not the person. So, like, the furry, it's like how I know that you're the one? It's like, if you keep my milk bowl full. And I'm like, 2% or oat milk.
What
like,
is that?
almond milk
More
or
of an
2%.
almond. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Do you like it
Pea milk on a crazy day.
right? Do you like it warmed up? Do you like it cold? Do you like it lukewarm?
What are we talking about?
Like
here?
a pound of fake udder?
Should I put a little sugar in there? A little half and
like
half, spice
big
up a
milk
little
me
bit?
mommy guy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What are we talking about?
But so I see them, and I'm like, they probably get more play than I do.
Without a doubt.
And that's what, like, dude, I would love to. We should interview a furry. I would love to infiltrate the mind of a furry because I just want to know.
Well,
I want to know. I want to know how you fuck.
Dude, I mean, to me, when I see something like the furries, like the only thing that comes to my mind is like fucking respect. Like, you know exactly what you want to be in life, and you are doing it. You know that when you walk into Fat Shack, there's gonna be some drunk dude. Like, is that a real being?
Me?
Like, am I
it's gonna
actually
be some dumbass
seeing...
me being like, whoa.
Exactly. Like, but then they walk right in there. And like
dude,
you said,
confidence.
Like, they get more play because of that confidence. They're like, this is what I am. And so the people on those apps are like, oh, I know what you want. I know exactly what I need to give you, and I'm willing to do that.
It's like how like straight guys say like James Charles uses his clout to like get with them. Like they start questioning their sexuality. That's me with a furry. I'm like, I wasn't into this, but like you just walked in here with your sack out. Like, what are you about?
You have my attention.
Like, I just want to know you.
Yeah,
dude. Because so apparently they have cutouts. Like that's how they fuck.
Okay.
That makes
sense, actually.
Allegedly. I don't know.
Allegedly. One leg.
One leg. Dude, I would just love to know. Like, do your hands hurt? Because they walk they walk like, you know how like whatever their animal is.
Yeah.
And like, you know, on the apps they'll put love to be taken on my daily walk, and they'll have a picture of them on a leash, and I'm like, dude. And like one furry posted their what's that test you take? It's like the dominatrix test. Dude,
you are so outside my world right now.
Dude, I'm outside my own world. But there's like this test, and it was like telling me like where he ranked on like certain scales, like submissive to like dominant.
Oh yeah.
And like one was like
a
insane.
Sexual personality.
Yeah, like one was like slave. I was like, whoa.
All right.
No. No.
No.
No, there's definitely a white guy behind that one. No. But I just want to know, like, how do you begin to relate and want to identify as whatever you claim?
What was that first seed where you were like
what was that first like?
That might be it.
Like for me, like it was seeing Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. I was like,
Really?
Oh, dude, for sure. Dude, there's something about it.
Okay.
There was something about Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic. I remember I was like,
that could do it too.
Not for me.
That could do it. Not for me, but I respect.
But I understand it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and like
absolutely.
that's. Oh, he's so fun. I can't even think about it.
But yeah, that's what I would want to know.
Like, I want to know what was your aha moment?
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, I really relate to this animal, and because
you think it was the animal specific, like
because
that cat.
Some it's like they identify as cats, as foxes, as wolves, as some are like their own make believe like creatures, sentient being. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I find it curious. It's so out of pocket, and I mean that with like all respect.
Oh, for sure.
Like, because like, like being gay 20 years ago was out of pocket. It was like, whoa, right?
What was your
right? And then there was transphobia, right? Where people didn't understand,
right,
and didn't know, and it's like this group of furries, or I don't know what you would call it, a pack, right? But I'm just curious.
Yeah,
I'm genuinely just curious because I find it interesting. Like, it's a group I have no knowledge of, and it's so easy to judge.
Right,
it's so easy to look at a furry and be like, dude, what the you weren't bullied enough. Like, you weren't like you make me want to bring back bullying.
What you're doing.
Right? Like, but no, I'm generally curious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's like anytime I meet somebody from a different country that's not Canada, right? Like, that's too, like, all right, you're Diet America. We get it. You got some benefits. Don't get me wrong. A lot of stuff I would bring in, but I meet somebody from a totally different country, Africa or Asia or anything like that. I'm just like, oh, your world's totally different. You must see things completely differently than I do. So then I'll just pepper them with questions. Like, what did you think about this? What did you think about this? And sometimes I'm like, oh, cool. We thought the exact same thing. Other times I'm like, oh, that's how you saw it?
But I wouldn't want to pepper as, like, making fun of them, right?
Well, no,
or like,
of course
like
not,
it would just be like, but also I don't want to mislead either, because I don't want it to be like, I'm down with this. I just genuinely want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I would love to have, like, coffee, or like, would it be like meeting at the pond, or like we can meet at the lake, take him for a walk. I could take you for a walk, but I don't know if I could.
I don't know.
Dude, that makes you really self-reflect.
Could you take a furry?
You take it for a walk, because now you're talking about, like, am I the problem?
Am I the problem?
Right? Like,
I might be the problem.
Right? I might be the problem.
I might be.
Because
although I could do it.
I could do it.
I could.
Could you do it sober?
I was gonna say.
Bro, if you give me I was gonna say, bro, if you gave me enough tequila, I'm walking them down Broadway.
Dude, you give me some mushrooms.